Listen, the world you know it doesn't exist, okay? The world as you know it, society, I'm saying, does not exist. It's completely fabricated. All of culture, everything is just made up. The whole system, social norms, all of it. Do not be a mindless zombie, blindly following the popular ideas, the populace. Doesn't mean anything. You have to have an understanding of life, and that starts within you. You are flesh, skin, blood, bone, and hair on this planet under the stars. If you look up at the sky, you'll see the sun and the moon. I'm not trying to sound like a lunatic, a hippie, or whatever I might sound like, okay? You are wearing maybe different kinds of clothes. We do create various things, such as houses we build, technology, glasses you may be wearing, okay. But you have to remember, all titles, all ideas of all of the functionality or dysfunctionality of society is made up. Money, roles, positions, hierarchy, all of it, none of it means anything. Just look at yourself every day when you wake up. You are really, from the day you're born to the day you die, just flesh, blood and bone, hair, maybe there's a spirit, I don't know. This is what you are on this planet Earth, in the universe. Maybe you think that's not useful. When you wake up and you walk out into that world, or you go tune in online and you see the videos, what's going on, this is how things are in this country, this is how things are in another country or whatever, and the things people are fighting for are fighting against constantly. The things people are talking about, what's going on in the world now, the bigger picture, the things we're educated on, supposedly, from a young age till when we're older. It's all nonsense. It's all made up from the human mind, and society and culture and all of that is just people behaving a certain way. So behaviours acted on, limited minds, basically. Doesn't matter what attitude you've got or what level of knowledge you do have, even understanding of truth, there's a limitation. Often, and a lot of times, we'll be too slow or too fast. It's not what you have, it's not the buildings you see on the streets that were once non-existent, the flags that were designed by human hands, none of it. The languages, the symbolization, language in all expression, symbols, slogans, written or spoken language, fashion trends, inventions, good or bad, it's all made up. Names, name brands, all the idea, the human psyche, the human mind. Obviously, always, I should say, and it should be obvious, people are constantly warping their already warped minds. You need to wake up and see that you are just flesh, blood and bone and hair. Whatever, you're human. That's all that exists. Just try to absolutely think nothing about this is the mayor, or this is the important person, or whoever you think they are, wearing a fancy suit. Suits don't exist. The fabrics are made up of things. Everything you see that exists is only a man-made creation of fabrication made from our limited understanding in our minds. Creative expression, symbolization is what it is. This is what you would believe things should be like. As David Icke once brought up, it's a projection from a perception, and it goes on cycling on generation after generation. People wanting to change things, people wanting to improve upon things, and it's just a constant mess of noise and clutter and confusion. You have to come back to the fact you are a human being. Behave, as true as the elements of nature you see around you: water, air, sunlight, grass, a blade of grass, how it behaves is just like a blade of grass. It's a living thing. When do you stop behaving like a human being? Just because you believe you have some kind of intelligence now? Because you understand what all this stuff about social engineering, and it doesn't mean anything. The popular vote and what's that? Oh, we're intelligent. Well, no, we're not. With that kind of a way, not realizing that we're following our limited creations, which means we follow things that we've created from a limited mind, rather than being true to the source. If the grounds are constantly good, then the vegetation will constantly be good. You have to go to the ways of nature to study the elements of nature. You are a natural being. I'm not giving you some kind of opinion here, my opinion. It's irrelevant. My opinion is irrelevant in this video. The truth is the absolute truth. All those papers and things you have to sign, or you think you do, all those laws and things that are put in place, changed, broken, whatever the hell, all the things, the rituals you see people doing, symbolization, certification, proof of this, proof of that to people, changes in the way people speak to try and fit in and making the puzzle more and more complicated that they can never work it out. Medals and trophies, just look at the years passing. You're made of atoms, cells, photons and neutrons. We're made of quarks, Q-U-A-R-K. Yes, quarks. It's what everything in the universe, as we know, is made of. I get tired just thinking about this and talking about this. Come back to truth. Come back to nothing. Clear your mind of everything. It's like Morpheus said to Neo in the Matrix. You have to let it all go. You have to come to truth first. Otherwise you cannot really do anything. You can't even go towards the first step of creating anything productive for this human being, which is the humanity, the collective of individuals. Not just a collective with no individuals. Collective is the individuals, each one representing the essence of humanity. Even though we are different, you can't go anywhere towards the first step to creating anything productive for us, to benefit us. And all of these things that we create, the cities, the gadgets, it's not going to mean anything if you're walking around blind, talking about nothing, when you talk about everything, which is everything irrelevant to nature. It's not what. It's not. If it's not what not. It's not what if it's not what not. Wow. It's not what if it's not what not. I just said that. The coffee's nice. It's not what if it's not what not. You must have the space first. It's not what if it's not what not. You must have the space first before you can have something. Clear your mind, free your mind, or you won't know what you're doing with this one body and the time you have on this land, on this earth. It's not some riddle. This is not some effing speech on here. I'm speaking. You need to wake up right now or tomorrow, and to those that have, I call it enlightenment. Don't go around advertising what you think you know, or complaining about not being accepted and all that. Just come into the realization that you never left this life. You've always been alive the whole time, But your mind's been wandering around as though you weren't alive the whole time. Just get back to living while you've got the chance before you die. No matter, it might change 1 billion presidents or leaders or bosses or whatever they're going to change in the world that you think are kings or whatever. Got nothing to do. Strawberries still grow the way they do. Clouds in the sky just go along without a care. They just form their shapes. Form your shape like a cloud in the infinite sky as you walk on the earth.